Good morning, everybody. CryptoStrang here. This morning we're going to talk about NEXA. I've never spoken about this project before. This layer one blockchain, which has a lot of potential. It's never financial advice, always state, do your own research. There's no guarantee. But me personally, I've got myself a real solid bag of NEXA, and we'll see where it goes. Obviously, these are real low cap gems possible. You can see on the screen, the market cap is just £22 million. Okay, and the volume in the last 24 hours is over 1 million, though. At the moment, you can see on the price with 0.00009 of a penny. Okay, now, there's only 10.72% suppliers out there. The actual whole supplier will take 140 years to be out there. Okay, so that sort of emphasize the fact how this project is being built for longevity. Only time will tell how it develops, if they get the partnerships and how their technology progresses. But it's a real project with potential, shall we say, and it's got a solid team behind it. I believe, I like to think they can really progress this, but obviously the competition is absolutely massive. But you can see on the screen also with the talks about there about the max supply, 21 million, fully diluted market cap is £206 million, I think. So I just like everything they're doing. So go through the site. You can see at the moment just down 2% the last 24 hours. Now, when you scroll back, you can see the year, we're up basically 20%. Look at the month, though, we're up 125%. I literally got into this project about 2 weeks ago. I need to take it further with the mining and the node, etc., which I'm going to show you in a minute. But you can see there, last month, 125%. Now, obviously, a lot of crypto has gone in the green the last month. So, but it's good to see anyway. But in the last 7 days, we're down 14%. So, again, me personally, it's another opportunity for me to get another bag in this, okay? Now, who knows where this price will go? Okay, I haven't seen any information. They're going to burn tokens. I couldn't even find the sort of tokenomics to define how much the team are getting, etc., as they release it. So the information was quite lacking with that, so that was little bit disappointing. However, we scroll through their site, you see it's got a lot of information regardless. So a crypto foundation for the new economy. Okay, it's a really impressive site, all the information you need. Global capacity, talk about thanks to NEXA's unique proof-of-work algorithm, NEXA will scale to over 10 billion transactions per day. Now, that is obviously a massive statement, okay, to put it mildly. That's enough capacity for the whole planet. No high fees and no wait around for your transaction to be secured. Native tokens are market-validated use case cryptocurrency, which brings significant amounts of value network usage to NEXA. This is why NEXA offers token functionality basically without any need for special smart contracts. Now, native NFTs can be created much like fungible tokens on NEXA. It's great to see. Obviously, most projects do that. Wise contracts. NEXA uses an ultra-scalable smart contract system which enables practically everything possible on an EVM chain. Proof-of-work scaling. NEXA proof-of-work algorithm uses the enormous scaling power of mining incentives to bring new hardware into existence. Instant transactions. Transactions are instantly sent across the network thanks to its minor rules of the network. Okay, now global capacity, as they stated, you talk about the bottlenecks, the bandwidth, the speed, the storage. They're trying to get on top of all that. Okay, so it's obviously a long time in development. There's just a lot of information on here. We talk about the speed. Obviously, that is something massive, and the storage solution. Again, they're sort of doing everything in one package like you see with any layer one project. And again, they talk very highly of the transactions and NEXA are propagated across the network in sub-seconds using zero conference technology. Okay, so again, massive statements to make. Only time will tell how they actually progress when they've actually got a lot of people using their network. Okay, now, again, they talk about cost. It's very cheap. Like Node, which is something we'll be getting into. Grab a wallet and a Node. Other wallets available in the ecosystem. See, you've got the Windows, the Mac, as well as the Linux. Okay, and also going to have a nice Wally wallet as well, an Android Wally wallet also there. Okay, so you can see there all the information. So me personally, I've really got into nodes in the last few months. I tend to get some more nodes. It's just, again, passive income. It's making your crypto build long term. And it gives you that project you think has got some longevity and it makes it worthwhile. Now, if you're looking to purchase NEXA coins, now, you can see there on the screen, supply 4.2 trillion. Market cap, would say, on here, they're stating $53 million. Centralized exchanges, you can see there, mexc and Bitmart. They really are, I've spoken very fondly lately about mexc and Bitmart. They really are the ones that are still fine with UK residents. That's obviously a major plus for us here in the UK. But also it's one that's listing the low cap gems. And Bitmart and mexc are really going to the next level in high quality what they offer on their exchange. So there is links below. If you want to get yourself some NEXA, if you want to join these exchanges, you don't have to use my link, but please make sure you're on the correct exchanges and not a phishing site, as always state. Now, the roadmap, very extensive. Hope we get an update soon for the whole of 2024. This is like an overview of their plans, sort of the last, part of this year and going into next year, what their plans are. But you can scroll through on their roadmap. They've got a lot of plans. It talks in there about ticketing, token generation and management. Next, a mobile wallet, token functionality, receive token, send token history, major marketing push. Now, that's obviously great. Conferences, hackathons, written content. Now, long-term actions up to 2025 and onward is basically upgraded UXT bloating, shrinking incentives, evaluation script libraries, and DAO smart contract research. So again, they're thinking long-term. That's what I like to see. Now, as I said, mining. NEXA is currently GPU mined via third-party mining software. NEXA was launched basically June last year and was initially mined via open source CPU mining software. Now, me personally, I'm thinking about getting a node, okay? But what I found interesting, when you talk about that high amount of tokens obviously out there, 22 trillion is the final max supply in 140 years. But the mining rewards is actually really interesting, okay? Now, the currently block reward is 10 million NEXA per block. Each block occurs every 2 minutes for a total of 720 blocks per day. That is 7.2 billion NEXA emitted daily. Okay, and it states there, max supply of NEXA is 21 trillion on here, coin market cap stands 22, however, which will be reached in 140 years. But the fact they're doing 7.2 billion emitted daily, again, you got to think that. Now, obviously, I want to get the node. I might look into the mining. I just want to see how it develops. I think this is definitely a project for long term. We're going to go on this upcoming bull run. Who knows where the price will go? But I think this is definitely one for longevity. That's my personal opinion. However, I will have, as usual, with every project, some price targets to take some profits. I've also got their YouTube video. They talked about the blockchain scaling trilemma. Obviously, multi-chain ecosystem, typical high transactions per second change, traditional changes, etc., decentralized, scalable, secure. Now, similar what Algorand done, and that's what I see in NEXA, what they're trying to do. I'm not saying they're the same or anything like that, but what Algorand does is very high technology block scaling trilemma, and that's what NEXA are doing as well. So only time will tell. But I think this is really early stage for NEXA as they develop, and it'd be wonderful to see where this project is in, say, a year to 2 years' time, especially with the coin themselves, NEXA, and how much people are actually embracing it, the partnerships, investments they're getting as well, more exchange as well that be listed on. Now, the team, always look at the team. They don't have their LinkedIn profiles, which you expect on most sites. However, every time you click the person, you go to their Twitter page, and they've got a real solid history within blockchain and cryptocurrency. And it just talks about their history on their Twitter channel. Now, when it talks about the tokenomics, something to always look at, always say with any new project, always look at the tokenomics, the team, the use case, their plans, their roadmap, etc., what they're planning to do for longevity. Now, we look at NEXA will only ever have 21 trillion. Each NEX can be divided into 100 parts. NEX release schedule is carefully calculated. Max supply won't be reached for 140 years, as I said earlier. This provides enough supply for the world's common economy, even when all 8 billion of us are using it. Now, you can see here the NEXA emission schedule. They obviously do the halving every 4 years, like Bitcoin. So you can see here how much is going to be out. Now, obviously, I won't be around when all this is all. None of us will be around when all this is done. But even here, when there's, you can see all here, the plans. You know, look at all these. This is how they're going to emit it. So we look at the supply. At the moment, it's not great. However, it's going to be released over 140 years. So you sort of have to step away from the current circulating supply to the max supply because of their plans to release that for such a long time. So it's certainly a project to keep an eye on. I'm going to do an update video. It's probably about 6 months. I think it's something to keep an eye on. I think it's got a lot of potential, as I say. At the moment, it's definitely a low cap gem. Even if you go by what they're saying the market cap is and what NEXA are saying, it's still a relatively low cap gem. It's still 639 on coin market cap. Okay, and only time will tell how they develop. Okay, so again, I think it's important to keep an eye on these low cap gems with massive potential. Now, like I say, when you go, it's gone back over a year on year, we could have a lot of growth here as they release the tokens and they get everything coming together within their ecosystem. So just want to highlight this project. Please tell me your exciting layer one projects that you think have a lot of potential. A lot of new ones coming out now. I've been researching some other ones recently. This is the one that I've really got myself a nice solid bag on. But as I say, if you want to get someone Bitmart or mexc, there is a link below. It does support the channel. So thanks very much. If you want help as usual, email me, info@cryptostrang.com, or my social media links below. Come and join us on Telegram. Got a wonderful group there. I love the fact we constantly help each other. And it really is always discussing crypto and the upcoming bull market, which should be absolutely huge. And it's a wonderful time to be in crypto. We've got over 2023 nearly. It's always going to be accumulating process this year. 2024 is the exciting times, and 2025. So thanks very much. Be great to chat soon. Cheers now. Bye.